So, hi everyone. So, I'm doing an off. God, this is a terrible angle. Right. Anyway, we'll just roll with it. Mondays are my chill day. It's my day off. So, basically, we're in an Aries moon, the last of an Aries moon. Oh, what's it done that for? Yeah, we're in the last of an Aries moon, and I'm being guided to do a love reading. Specifically, usually when I do love readings, not usually, all the time, it's twin flames. So, but I'm always open minded that, you might not be on that path and this might help you. But definitely because we've got a full moon in Gemini coming up on the 19th there, which I believe is, Sunday. It's one of my bestie's birthdays. That's why Spirit are guiding me to do this in case I don't get the finger out to do this any other time. So we're going to roll with it. We're going to see what comes out. If you're new to me, my name's Claire. I do lots of different things. Just hang around and you'll see if you like any of it. Shaman, mediumship, energy healing, that is the shaman part. Astrology, well, kind of astrology. Starseed healing, healing for twin flames. What else? Children's healing, if that applies to any of your kids. I'd imagine that'd only be if you know, like, and trust me and you've been following me years. Other than that, we'll just get on with this because my tea's in the oven and I don't want to make this ages and ages. So I'm going to read today's affirmation, but you might be finding this months after, you might find it years after. And I always say this, but it's true. Time is an illusion, and people find things that were like months ago, years ago, and it resonates with where you're at. So in the way that I channel anyway, is I've been channeling years in advance, and I'm talking like, we're talking 5-6 years in advance. I've had my social media, this one anyway, it'll be 7 years next summer solstice actually. So a lot of the messages when I'm looking at my timeline and it's, memories from 5 years ago, the messages are relevant to today and the things that I'm helping clients with. So crazy way that Spirit work. Anyway, I'll be putting up a lot more videos from now. We're an Aries moon, it's go, and it's go time. That's why I've been hermiting, but I'm ready to go. So you might have been doing the same. Life brings me only good experiences. I'm open to new and wonderful changes. So that's it today. And today, like I said, it's Aries moon. So it's Sag Sun, Aries moon. So that's reverse of my sun and moon because I'm Aries sun, Sag moon. So it's a lot of fire energy. It's very excitable. It's very childlike. It's very fun. It's fire energy. It's working with spirit. So that's why I've got a lot of energy to do this. If I don't end up mentioning it throughout this video, I'm using my Robin mug today, and I already know that's actually going to resonate with several people that I work with, but some of the more recent readings that I've done, so that feels very significant. So perhaps this is going to be one of the clients that I've worked with recently, my soul sister clients, I like to say, or perhaps this is going to be somebody brand new, so that somebody wants to pop their wee sign in and say hello with a robin. I'm always like, it's so annoying because it's like such a general sign that mediums always say, loved ones show up as. But as I'm saying it, I mean, I'm gonna have to show you. I'm actually being drawn to this, and I'm being drawn to my loved one in spirit that I connect with the robin. So I know that it is a grandmother or a great grandmother saying hello in spirit through the robin. For someone else, actually, for another client, it is a mother. That it could be, it's a mother figure. So it's going to be different for different people. But for me, it's my nana. So it's just that grandmother saying Merry Christmas, have a Merry Christmas, because the wee robin pulled me in there. Right. Anyway, let's crack on here. This is what I mean. Like, the loved ones in spirit just like to pop in because I'm a medium as well. So, right. So first of all, and if you can't keep up with the way that I go all over the place, then I'm not going to be the one for you. Sorry to be blunt, but we are in the blunt energy that is my energy right now, the Aries Sag moon combo. I'm just honest. Surrender to miracles, so that's always good, but I really do feel there is this feeling of being very open about whatever's around the corner. Oh my God, you can't even shut up. Right, this is the last fucking robin I've been drawn. Look, I'm now being drawn to this robin too, So I feel it's like it's like someone's kind of not quite believing all the robin signs they're seeing, or if it's not a robin sign for you specifically, because now they're pulling it a blue butterfly. These are all such like general signs that people see angel wings, you get it. You know, it's like you've asked for a sign and you're seeing it everywhere and you're like, but is it you? Because I'm being drawn to angels. Yes, it is. They're showing you it because you asked. So it's kind of like, be careful what you ask for. If you ask for a sign, you will see it. You just won't see it in the controlled way that you want to see it. So just let it go and you'll see this. And it's funny because I'm being shown something that happened with a client in the last couple of weeks where it was a bit of a weird test from spirit. It was like, I was like, you know, ask for a sign and you'll get it, but it might be that you have to leap and then you get the sign afterwards to confirm that you've done the right thing by trusting your intuition and not waiting on the sign. So that's a bit of a head fuck, but it's true. It's like, you know, I'm a counsellor as well. So as much as I love a sign, as much as the next person, but I mean, I get flooded 24/7. This is nothing what's happening right now. It's like, it's 24/7. Basically, you know, sometimes you do have to go with what's in your heart and not use the cards and not use waiting on a sign. Because it's like, you know, if some kind of, and because this is a love reading, like if the chance of a lifetime was waiting on you, waiting for a sign or waiting to hear that song, and you don't actually take action because you don't hear that song, but you had this strong feeling to do it. If you're waiting on that song, then I'm going to be blunt, like that's stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like some opportunities, you just have to trust your heart and go for it. So somebody needed to hear that. But we've got to be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles happen. I'm laughing because Mars, planet of action, just went into Sagittarius. So it must be why I'm like, fucking let's go. Do you mean? And that is my saying that I use for my clients and for myself. But it really is, I can feel that energy that like it's go time. Because Mars and Scorpio is very kind of transmuting and transformation and all the deep stuff. I've got Mars and Scorpio. But now it's kind of like more lighter. It's like fun. So before it was like Mars and Scorpio is very sexy. It's very, hey, listen, it is true. But it's kind of, I'm not really in those fields today. But it's kind of like I'm not in those fields most days, actually. I'm just like kind of rolling about my jammies, filming shit like this. But do you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in my wellies down the beach. But, you know, it's basically what I'm saying is it's like Mars and Scorpio is sexy, kind of sultry, kind of mysterious. Whereas this energy, I'm just going to shut that door because the neighbours will be like, what on earth is she doing? But I don't give a fuck. I'm channeling a message from the divine, guys. But it's basically Mars is in Sagittarius is like action, but in a fun, playful way. So where it might have been a bit intense in love connections, you know, with the partner that you're with or whatever you're open for coming in, it's like this is a really playful, fun energy that we can work with. So that's what Spirit want to say. See, I mean, I don't even need to use the cards, but we're going to use the cards. So there's something about surrendering to miracles. This is going to be really short and sweet because I need to take that out of the oven. Last quarter moon in Taurus. It's interesting because the moon is about to go into Taurus tomorrow as I'm filming this. Be proud of yourself. Now that's funny because I was actually doing something in my own life where I was needing to like be consistent and take action. And like I have done that, and then it was like that was lying under the table in my office just randomly away from the deck. So I knew that this was Spirit, you know, my guide saying to me, be proud of yourself. But I really do feel you watching this, or if this is for your person, you know, you really do need to be proud of yourself. And specifically if I'm talking to twin flames, and not everyone is on that path, but if you're watching this, I'd imagine that you are, or if you're even curious, you know, just hang around and you'll soon know if it resonates. This is where you're at, but this is also where your twin flame is at, whether you're with them or not. So that's how it works. And this is where you'll see whether this resonates with you or not. I hate putting my hair by my ears when I've got my hair like this, but I'm going to have to crack on with this. Right, so this is the way that if you can keep up, great. If not, you know, it's maybe not for you. So bearing in mind that these are the main energies, I was going to put them there, but then it will annoy the mic. I mean, it'll be annoying with the mic because you'll see that if you watch the other ones I've done where I'm wearing the leopard print, you could hear it really badly. Right, so we're going to go, where is the feminine energy at in the conscious mind? And then we'll do the masculine. But this is your feminine and your masculine energy within the person watching this. And it's also within your dynamic. And I'm saying dynamic because not everybody, you know, some people this is, you know, your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, or whatever, you know, dynamic you're in. And some people, this is like, you don't even know the person, or sometimes you know the person, but you're not with, there's all kind of different things it's going to speak to. So if it's not yours today, it might be yours another day, maybe tomorrow. I don't think we'll do this every day, but who knows? Right. So feminine energy, or whoever's watching this, conscious mind, what you're aware of. Risk. See, this is what I'm feeling. It's like a kind of risk energy. Take a risk, take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. So that was what I was saying about it. It's like my hand's shaking, but it's because I've not had a lot to eat today, but it's making me feel the energy of somebody scared. So it's kind of like this allowing, receiving Empress energy within you. You know that it is time to say fuck it, let's go. It's time to take action. But it's worth the risk, and that's why I was channeling about all of that. Right, I'm going to use the same deck, and I'm going to say, what do we need to know about the masculine energy on the conscious mind? So this is the masculine energy within you. Conscious mind. We've got listen. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. So although this has got two women, this could be like a man, a woman, two women in a relationship, two men in a relationship, like I say, whatever the dynamic is. It could also just be not even you and your twin flame, but because this was a love message, I do feel it's about your masculine energy is ready to share, basically. So again, this is it's hard to explain when I'm doing this, but the part of you that's really busy, go, like I work with a lot of clients, mainly women, but some men that, keep themselves busy with, I can be guilty of that, with work or whatever. And it's that side of you that's usually busy, go, needs to be slowing down. It needs to be heard. You need to share. So for instance, with my therapy clients, like I am doing that with a lot of clients right now, and I've got space, like if you feel you want to go on that therapy counselling journey with me, but I would get in touch like very, very quick. But basically it is that kind of feeling where it's a slowing down, and masculine energy isn't, typically about slowing down, but divine masculine energy is. So this is the energy within you is needing to slow down and listen to yourself, or slow down and allow yourself to be heard by someone that you trust. And for some of you, that might be me if you're called to work with me. Right, now this is interesting. I was specifically told to use this deck. And this was through in my office, and we need this card. Wow. So the feminine energy is being guided to be true to you. The slowing down, allowing, receiving energy in you is being guided to be true to yourself. And what I was starting to say there was these were through my office, and I'm doing this in my living room right now. And it's kind of like, so that message needed, even if it was just to be true to you, needed to come out this specific deck. But they are pulling me up to the blue butterfly. So I really do feel, and I know, again, loads of the people I work with, the blue butterfly, because you see, these are my specific symbols too, but the blue butterfly is going to be specific to somebody they are as well. The monarch butterfly, I think that one is. That might not be right, but I think it is. So I wouldn't usually name the name, but they got me to name the name. Oh, shit. And then the masculine energy on the conscious mind is making decisions. So you see how this kind of, right, so now what I'm going to do is, this is within you, your feminine energy wants to, take a risk. And I feel the risk actually is, to, right, I'll use myself as an example, right? I would usually be putting out, like, reels was kind of my go-to that really most of this year, or doing something, but I've just kind of I've been guided to just slow down completely and stay off. I've not logged into Instagram for over 2 weeks now, so we're like going on 2.5 weeks now, but I'm going to log into tonight after I finish all of this, and see what I mean. I'm so honest, I have to go into every detail. But so you might be like that too if you're watching this, or whoever this is about. But it's that kind of, that's a bit of a risk, because business wise, some people would be like, well, you need to be putting out your free stuff to be attracting your paid customers, clients. But that's not actually what I've experienced. Is I've been doing, not fuck all, but yeah, kind of. It's like I've been doing what I need to do in my groups, and the clients already had, and I've actually attracted like long-term clients. So it kind of goes against the status quo, doesn't it? That it's like, but this is the new earth energy, like slow down, and whoever's meant to work with you or be with you romantically, it will happen. Like, don't push, like, don't force the, what's that saying? Like the square peg in a round hole kind of thing. It's like, what will be. So that's and again, it's a lot happier. Like, I've been really happy today for no particular reason, just because I'm really at peace. But yeah, be true to you. You know what I mean? Just don't force it. And then your masculine energy is needing to be heard, and needing to make decisions. So that going, it's like you're needing to slow down to make the right decisions in your own life. But also now, you could be in the energy of need to take a risk, and like I said, it might be the same way as me taking a risk, as in, actually, I'm just going to slow down and just do what I'm guided to do, even though I don't understand why. I'm just trusting, and just be true to yourself. Like, just have a bit of a break, slow down, don't push so hard. And then the person in the dynamic needs to be heard, and they're making decisions, or you need to be heard and you're making decisions, because the confusing thing is, most, if not all, of the people I work with are actually in what a lot of people deem to be masculine energy. So that's why it's like listen, be open-minded when you're watching Marriedens, because a lot of what I see out there in the twin flame community is a lot of the people. There's loads of genuine, amazing people. There's a lot of people that are hoodwinking you, basically. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Right. So, right. And you'll just need to use your own discernment to work out whether I'm genuine or not. Right. So, on the subconscious, because I don't want my tea to burn. On the subconscious, feminine energy, your feminine energy. Trust your feelings, clairsentience. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Yeah. See, so it's like you're feeling you need to take a risk, and like I say, my risk was just slowing down. Like, don't do what you usually do, be busy, be true to yourself, and trust the divine guidance, even though you might not understand it. Masculine energy, your doing energy, 2 cards, because your masculine energy within you're awakening to your true self even more so. You're a powerful, loving, creative child of God. You're very loved, right? So it's all working out. But also, this is the masculine energy in your dynamic, whether that's you or person you connect with, whether you know them or not, doesn't really matter. Whether, like I always say, whether you sit next to them on the couch every night, because this shit can still be going on, because there's courage being gained there. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs, whatever kind of karmic stuff they're caught in. It's not always a person. It can be like working too hard. It can be, too much alcohol, whatever it can be. Like, yeah, it can be, things that are not good for them in different kinds of ways. They're taking action with that, and they're awakening. They're remembering the connection. Actually, that's what's happening. Again, it's not all. Don't get excited. Right? Well, do get excited if this resonates, but it's not for all people on this journey, because especially if you're new to this journey. But it's not like that. It's a soul thing. So yeah, it's not. Yeah, anyway, you need to book a personal reading, but to find out your personal connection. But what I'm saying is, just could be you, might not. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. And gentleness. This for me is my divine masculine card, right? Because it reminds me like King Triton or something or whatever, or that Jason Momoa guy. I don't know what his name is, but you know what I mean. This is divine masculine energy, is what I'm saying. There's a gentleness arising. I want to put that in the middle as the combined energy. So there's and I'm doing this a lot quicker than I usually do it, because I need to go and get my tea before it burns. But do you mean it's kind of like I was in that energy, fuck it, let's go. I need to put something out. I feel like somebody needs this message. And either way, this gentleness is arising in with your energy, your masculine and your feminine energy. And if you don't know what that is, your feminine energy, I've said it loads of times, is you're allowing, you're receiving, right? It's your Empress energy. When you stand in your power, sit in your power, things, whatever's meant to be will be. What's for you won't go past you, as my grandma used to say. And I've got all my clients saying it in different variations, but it's kind of like, when you trust that much, like, you cannot doubt. You follow spirit like I do, you follow the divine, you follow your guides, and when you do that, whoever your true twin flame is, because sometimes it's a false one, they will do the same, right? And they're slowing down and listening to themselves, being heard by the people that care about their lives, once they work out who's not supporting them on that journey, making decisions for themselves, awakening to who they really are, this connection. They're taking courageous decisions in their life. Like you say, it might not even be under you, but it's a step in the right direction. There's a gentleness needed with yourself and the actions that you're taking, because masculine energy is taking action, go, doing. See what I mean? It's all just slowing down. This is what all my personal readings have been about. You can have a personal session like this, a video one, because lots of you are needing to ask for help. So if I resonate with you, reach out. And you need to surrender to, and remember, that's all going on in the subconscious. So it's like there's lots of feelings going on within your feminine energy, and subconsciously there's an awakening, a slow awakening, and that's happening, and courage coming in there for the masculine energy. And like I say, a lot of you watching this will be the masculine energy. So you need to surrender on this journey to negative thinking. You have control of your thoughts. Whenever negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. And this is probably why I read positive affirmation. And in past and love, we've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yeah, you know, it's like, you know that it's fucking difficult, but it's worth working on, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're seeing one coming in with someone you don't know or do know. Stay optimistic about your love life, because it will happen for you when it's meant to. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's where you are in the present. Future energy, we've got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic party seat. Well, it certainly will be if, like, say you sit next to them on the couch and they're just in a bit of a dark place, or you are. But even like if this is someone that you're not, that you don't even know, or that you do know, and it's whatever the situation is, it's like, you know that they're, you know that they're the one. It's just, yeah, all kind of different things for different people. And let's get a funny sweary card. Laugh. Yeah, playful energy. It's the Sagittarius energy. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Yeah, don't take it so seriously. Have fun, lighten up. I'm going to get my tea before it burns. Lots of love. If you'd like to book your own private recorded reading, I've got really intense options, which are longer, and I could do short and sweet ones like this. So just email me at the links below. See you later.